profit and loss account debit side, and again in balance sheet asset side you will deduct from furniture and plant and machinery. When you made a sale, then the return can come in, so that is sales return. Factory expenses comes in trading account, so trading account debit side. Hello everyone, I am Meghana from the Department of Commerce, lecturing in Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence. We are in the session 11 of Unit 1, subject accounting. In the last session, we have discussed about final accounts of a sole trader and we solved one problem on final accounts of a sole trader. So let us continue with the second problem in this session. So let's start with this session. Second problem on final accounts of a sole trader. Just look at the problem. From the following trial balance of Mr. Avinash as on 31st December 2011, prepare the final accounts after considering the necessary adjustment. So, trial balance. We just classify all this item while reading the problem itself. Capital account. Capital is a liability which comes under balance sheet. Drawings. Drawings is liability, comes under balance sheet. Then plant and machinery. Assets comes under balance sheet. Then stock. 1st Jan 2011. That means opening stock. Opening stock will take in the trading account debit side. Trading account debit side. Then purchase trading account debit side. Sales trading account credit side. Inwards. Return inwards. That means return coming in. When you made a sale, then the return can come in. So that is sales return. Return inwards is sales return. Trading account credit side you will deduct from sales. You will deduct from sales. Then return outwards. After purchase you will return to the seller. So trading account debit side, this is purchase return. You will deduct it from purchase. Next, sundry debtors. Debtors is a assets, comes under balance sheet. Creditors, balance sheet, liability. Next, carriage inward. Trading account, debit side. Carriage outward. Profit and loss account, debit side. Indirect expenses. Wages, trading account, debit side. Salary, profit and loss account, debit side. Factory rent, factory expenses. Factory expenses comes in trading account. So trading account, debit side. Office rent. Office rent is indirect expense, comes in profit and loss account, debit side. Then insurance, profit and loss account, debit side. Discount received. Discount received is indirect income, profit and loss account, credit side. Then discount allowed, profit and loss account, debit side. Furniture, assets, balance sheet. Then bad debts. Bad debts, indirect expenses, profit and loss account, debit side. Profit and loss account, debit side. Commission. Here commission debit balance. So commission paid. Commission paid. Profit and loss account, debit side. Profit and loss account, debit side. Building, asset, balance sheet. Bills payable, liability, balance sheet. Then cash in hand, assets, balance sheet. Cash at bank, assets, balance sheet. Bills receivable, asset, balance sheet. Trial balance should be tallied. Here debit and credit is tallied. So the problem is right. Next, adjustment or additional information. We need to treat twice. So once, closing stock. Closing stock will consider trading account, credit side, and balance sheet, asset side. Trading account, credit side, and again balance sheet, asset side. Then prepaid insurance. Prepaid insurance is expense, indirect expense. So profit and loss account, debit side, In profit and loss account, in insurance, you will deduct prepaid insurance, and again in balance sheet, asset side. Prepaid insurance is an asset. So consider in asset side, balance sheet. Then interest on capital. Interest on capital, indirect expense, profit and loss account debit side, and again balance sheet, liability side. You will add with a capital. Capital, add interest on capital. Again add net profit or less net loss. Next, office rent outstanding. Outstanding rent expense, profit and loss account debit side. You will add with the previous year office rent 500, add outstanding rent 400. Again in the balance sheet liability side, we will mention outstanding office rent. Outstanding office rent, it is a liability. Outstanding office rent liability. So I will mention in the balance sheet liability side outstanding office rent. Then depreciation is to be provided at 10% on furniture and plant and machinery. Both furniture and plant and machinery you will charge 10% depreciation. Depreciation once you will consider in profit and loss account debit side, and again in balance sheet asset side you will deduct from furniture and plant and machinery. The depreciation amount is deducted from furniture and plant and machinery. So after analyzing the problem, then start doing the problem. So write the format of trading and profit and loss account. Trading and profit and loss account of Mr. Avinash for the year ended 31st December 2011. So debit and credit. Debit side all the indirect and direct expenses. Credit side direct and indirect incomes, as well as the trading activity like purchase and sales. First, start with the trading account. Trading account, first you will get to opening stock. Stock on 1st January 2011, that means opening stock 5,000. So, tick mark 5,000 opening stock. $5,000. And next, purchase. Purchase. We have purchase 35,000. 35,000. Again, while writing a purchase, just verify whether you have a purchase return or not. Yes, we have purchase return 1,000. Purchase rupees 35,000 minus purchase return 1,000. Purchase, write in inner column 35,000 less purchase return 1,000. So 34,000 outer column. Next, to wages rupees 3,000. So find any other trading debit side, purchase return over carriage inward. We have carriage inward, trading account debit side, right? 500. Carriage inwards rupees 500. Next, factory rent. Factory rent 200. Right? 2. Factory rent 200. Now come to trading account credit side. We have sales. Sales rupees 50,000. Right? By sale by sales 50,000. We have sales return. So write the amount in inner column. Sales 50,000. Then return inwards, that is sales return 2,000. Sales return 2,000 less sales return 2,000. 48,000. Write it in outer column. Next, after sales, we have closing stock. Just check any other trading credit side. So we finished all the trading entries. Here we have trading account credit side, closing stock. So write closing stock 20,000 by closing stock 20,000. Now make a total 48 plus 20,000, 68,000. Here 68,000 is more. So write both the sides 68,000 and find the difference. The difference is considered as gross profit. To gross profit carry down. Find the difference between debit and credit. The difference is 25,000. 25,300. 25,300 is a gross profit. So this is all about trading account. After trading account, just start with the profit and loss account. Gross profit should be brought down for the profit and loss account. Right? By gross profit brought down is 25,300. Gross profit brought down 25,300. Now consider all the profit and loss account. Carriage outward. Carriage outward 500. Right? To carriage outward 500. Next, salary 2,000. Salary 2,000. Two salaries 2,000. Next, office rent. For office rent, we have adjustment, outstanding office rent of rupees 400. So first, write office rent 500. Office rent to office rent. Write in the inner column 500. And we have outstanding. So add outstanding office rent rupees 400. So add both 900 outer column. Now we finished one, this and this. Next, here office rent, then insurance 500. Right? Insurance to insurance 500. To insurance 500. For insurance we have adjustment. So we need to deduct prepaid insurance. Right? Insurance amount in inner column 500. Then less prepaid insurance. Less prepaid Insurance 200. Amount 300. Outer column. Prepaid insurance 300. We consider in P&L account. And insurance of rupees 500. Then discount received 600. Discount received is credit side. So write discount received by discount received 600. By discount received 600. Then discount allowed 300. Debit side, write discount to discount allowed discount allowed 300. Next, bad debt 400. Right, 2 bad debt 400. Next, commission paid 300. 2 commission paid 300. Commission paid 300. Next, here we have interest on capital at 5%. So, just see the capital amount. Capital account 30,000. So, 30,000 into 5%. For this, 30,000 into 5 by 100. So, write 2 interest on capital, that is 30,000 into 5 by 100. 1,500. We'll consider this. Again, depreciation is to be provided at 10% on furniture and plant and machinery. First, consider furniture. Just give the heading depreciation. Depreciation. Under that first one, furniture. Furniture at 10%. Just check the furniture amount. Furniture is 2,000. Furniture is 2,000. 2,000 into 10 by 100. That is 200. Next, plant and machinery at 10%. Plant and machinery amount. Just check the plant and machinery. Plant and machinery 12,000. Plant and machinery 12,000 into 10 by 100. Write the amount in inner column 200, 1,200. Outer column total depreciation 1,400. So, we'll consider. So, all the profit and loss account item has been considered. So, now make a total. Credit side 25,300 plus 600, 25,900. Here we have less amount. So, we have less amount in the debit side. So, 25,900 is higher. So, write 25,900 both the side. 25,900. Then find the difference between credit and debit. Write it as a 2 net profit Transfer to balance sheet. Transfer to balance sheet. Find the difference between the debit and credit. Net profit is 18,300. So 18,300 should be transferred to balance sheet liability side. You will add with capital. So this is all about trading and profit and loss account. First you will consider opening stock, then purchase return, wages, any other direct expenses, and here in the credit side, sales return and closing stock. So after recording all the entry, you will find the difference whether it is profit or gross loss. After trading account, come for the profit and loss account. All the indirect expenses and indirect income. You'll write all the indirect expenses with adjustment. If any adjustment, just write the adjustment whether you need to add or deduct. So after recording all this, just find the difference whether net profit or net loss. Profit and loss account, it shows the ability to increase the profit, ability to generate the profit or inability to generate the profit. So here in this problem, we have a profit of rupees 18,300. Then start doing balance sheet. Write the format of balance sheet. Balance sheet of Mr. Avinash for the year ended 31st December 2011. Liability amount, assets amount. So record all the assets and liabilities. Capital rupees 30,000. Capital balance sheet liability side, right? Capital 30,000. In adjustment, we have interest on capital. So interest on capital. Add interest on capital. Interest on capital rupees 1,500. Right? 1,500. Again, we have net profit. Add net profit. Net profit is 18,300. Just make a total 49,800. Then less drawings. Less drawings. Capital drawing 2,600. Right? Drawing 2,600. 47,200. 47,200. This interest on capital we'll consider in the balance sheet. Again, plant and machinery, balance sheet asset side. For plant and machinery, we have depreciation. Depreciation on plant and machinery. First write the plant and machinery amount 12,000 and deduct depreciation. Asset side, plant and machinery, rupees 12,000. Again, depreciation at 10%. Depreciation at 10% is depreciation on plant and machinery 1,200. Less depreciation less depreciation 1,200. 10,800. Next, debtors. Debtor 8,000. Debtors 8,000. Then creditors, balance sheet liability side 6,000. Creditor, 6,000. Next, furniture 2,000. For furniture we have depreciation 10%. So furniture 2,000 minus depreciation. Depreciation on furniture is 200. Right, furniture 2,000 less depreciation less depreciation 200, 1,800 outer column. So we consider depreciation. So depreciation is over. Then interest on capital. Then closing stock. Closing stock balance sheet asset side 20,000. Right, closing stock. Closing stock 20,000 balance sheet asset side. Then prepaid insurance balance sheet asset side. That prepaid insurance 200. Prepaid insurance prepaid insurance 200. Next, outstanding office rent outstanding 400. Balance sheet liability side. Outstanding office rent 400, right? Outstanding office rent 400. Then we finished all the adjustment entries. Let's check whether we have any other balance sheet item. Here we have building 8,000. So right, building 8,000. Then bills payable liability side balance sheet 2,000. Bills payable 2,000. Bills payable 2,000. Then cash in hand and cash at bank 200 and 600. Cash in hand right, cash in hand 200, cash at bank 600. Cash at bank 600. 200 and 600. Then bills receivable 6,000. Bills receivable bills receivable 6,000. So we finished all the balance sheet items. So we have recorded all the balance sheet items. Now after finishing all this item, now make a total. It should be tallied. So both the assets and liabilities should be equal. The total of liability and assets should be equal. The total of liability is 55,600 and total of assets 55,600. So your problem is correct. So this is all about second problem. Then solution. Trading and profit and loss account. Gross profit 25,300. It should be brought down for the profit and loss account. Then in balance sheet, we will get net profit rupees 18,300. It should be transferred to balance sheet. Add with the capital. Balance sheet. Let's meet in the next session. Until then, keep watching. Thank you.